All right. We are back
Not
again
really.
with another garbage disposal. This is our episode 4, actually. We've only had 4 of these. I feel like we've had so many more. Oh, yeah. So this I'm just calling this one Holiday Special 1 because, you know, we're kind of in that Thanksgiving, Christmas in-between zone area. Our decks will not be themed for the holiday, apparently.
It was last minute.
Hey man, you call a last minute call, you get what you get.
I know, I guess so. I did. You know, I brought in my my holiday deck, and we'll see how this holiday deck does against all these other decks. So, yeah, we're just gonna be doing 1 2v2 today, rather than the 2v2 and the free for all that we usually do. Basically because people can't stay for 2 today, which is perfectly fine. We'll still be able to get what we need out of this garbage disposal. We will try and do some more holiday specials. As you can see, this is holiday special number 1. We'll get some actual themed decks in here soon, and I'm going to be making some more. We got some fun ones up in line for everybody. But anyway, I am here today with Hubris.
Hello.
Hey, I'm also here with Paladin Shite.
Hello.
And with Persona Trash.
Happy to be here.
Alright, so as usual, what we're going to do is everyone's going to get a chance to tell us about their deck. And then you have 3 cards that we've chosen ahead of time just to kind of give you an idea of what these decks are about. So, who would like to go first? Hubris, let's go first with you and then we'll go clockwise. How's that?
Yeah, sure. So, nothing screams holiday cheer like a industrial gothic movie from the '90s. You know, we got Eric Draven and the Crow. Yeah, so he's a kind of sturdy, but not really. The Crow's pretty important to keeping him alive. As he loses combats, he obviously regenerates as long as the Crow is near him. So he's put him in harm's way a bit. Unfortunately, he has no way to bring the Crow back, so you really have to be careful how you use his health. Here are a couple cards. He has Revenant here, which kind of drains life to increase the power. It's a pretty nasty card. It can even come back if you defeat somebody, so if you absolutely need to kill a sidekick, you'll get Revenant back. Alternatively, you can use it to kill the Crow and get Revenant back if you're really tight for damage. But then you also have effects like Carrier of the Dead, which require both the Crow and Eric to kind of be working together, so you can't just leave the Crow in the corner for most of the game. And last but not least, he has a sub-mechanic in his decks where all the all the Crow cards basically have an ability on them that once the Crow's dead, Eric can use them as attack cards. So he doesn't have any feints built in. As you can see, he has Nevermore here, but it's his only feint, and he can only use it on offense. So he is pretty vulnerable. His defenses are fairly low, but hopefully by losing enough combats, he should be able to tire out his opponent. And
is the Crow the only one with a feint?
Yes. So the
And
Crow's
so
the
Crow
only
would have
one
to
with
die to be able to have a feint on Eric?
on offensive feint. Yeah. So the thing is, all of his defenses are effectively 1 higher, right? Because if you lose on a 3 defense, you only take 1 damage. You're gonna heal 1. So he's actually very sturdy. So he doesn't. I don't think he really needs the feint, but we'll see how that plays out.
Yeah, I mean there are things like movement effects and such which can get him away from
Yeah.
the
So
Crow.
yeah, exactly. So you can throw. Yeah, if you skirmish the Crow out of the combat, or if you skirmish Eric out of the Crow's healing range, then you can do some pretty interesting tech like that. So we'll see how this plays out. And,
Nice dials.
yeah, thank you. Just kept it. They kept it very simple. You know, like red and black. Put some makeup on there, and we're good to go.
Awesome. Sweet.
Yeah, neat.
I love the Crow, so any chance to play. I may save that deck.
We'll see how it plays.
Alright, and here we have the King Midas.
Lucky I wasn't feeling particularly sweet today. Candyland Kid would be here.
You know, I have them saved.
Well, looks like we're not gonna have enough time for that, so we'll go with this instead.
It's all good.
So
your main ability here.
yes, my main ability. So the idea with King Midas is that whenever he wins combat as the attacker, he can turn the other person's defense card gets turned golden.
Okay.
And what that does is it essentially puts a card in their hand that they can't use. So it goes back to their hand, and it is you can no longer play that card in any way, but it's still taking up hand space. The only thing you can do with that card is boost and use the boost value on it. And when you use the boost value, you still get like the effects of boost and everything. But you do when you do boost, you draw cards equal to the boost value.
Okay.
So what that does essentially is puts him in like a gameplay state where the other person is drawing cards a lot. So he needs a lot of cards to. It does play to exhaustion sometimes, but he also, because he's giving them a lot of cards, he needs a lot of cards that can fight back against that. Is what I found, because the first pass of him I did was actually pretty underpowered because he just didn't have anything to keep up with the other person. And then the other thing about his deck that is unique is that there's a sub-mechanic in there with Zoe. Zoe can turn golden herself.
So 2 out of 2 sub-mechanics so far.
Yeah. So what her turning golden does, and this is actually something I am not sure about, so this is something I actually want to test out. Right now it's set up where she can move while she's golden. So what her being golden does is essentially she no longer counts as a fighter to anyone but me. So I can attack, she cannot be attacked. She cannot be moved with effects or anything like that. She's just there. Words are hard. I had it originally set up. The idea in mind was couldn't move, but she could still attack. So I'm just because she essentially makes a super pin, which is important for Midas because he doesn't have a lot of defense. So what ends up happening a lot is that Zoe has to be that defense and create sort of a wall between people, and that helped him out and helps her out because she can still be a thing, and he is melee. So
and it says at the start of your turn you flip Zoe if she's golden, so she's only golden for like 1 turn basically. Yeah. There's cards in the deck that can turn her golden, and she's only golden until I flip it back over. Okay. And what cards did you have for us here? Let's see. So the cards up here, Burden of Wealth. This is sort of the central sort of kill card of the deck. Okay. So what it is the effects can't be canceled. Okay? So the opponent may discard any number of cards in their hand, except they can't discard golden cards. And then this card gets +1 value for each card considered to be in the opponent's hand. It says considered because, technically speaking, golden cards aren't in the hand, quote. It's a... Yeah. Yeah. So it adds... So it basically, it's his gameplay strategy is to fill up your hand a bunch, and then you can play this, and either you have a choice to make where you can discard cards to bring this card's value down, or you can or you can take the damage. And then this card over here, Heart of Gold, I picked this just to show off like how Zoe's thing works. This actually was one that was recently updated. So it's a pretty simple card, but a card that I really needed to make. It's just flip Zoe to her golden side. It's as simple as that. It's just a card where she can be
become golden and then take advantage of it. Originally, I didn't have this because I thought it might be a bit much, so I thought. But yeah. And then gain an action. What's that?
Oh, never mind. It's a gain in action, so it's not a pass.
Yeah. Originally, it was a draw a card, but that wasn't as fun. So this is my first time trying it with the gain in action. There was a lot of combos I felt like I could set up with this, so she might be a lot stronger now. Who knows? And then Waters of Pactolus. It's you may return a Zoe card from your discard pile to your hand. If a player has a golden card, you may discard the golden card to return a card with an equal or lower boost value in your disc value instead. So it's really, you gotta look at like why this is important to his deck is because there's a lot of like I said, there's a lot of tempo that he gives the opponent, so this allows him to get it back. Originally it was like Zoe gets health back if she's golden, and that just never happened because getting cards back was always more useful. So now there's a mechanic where she can always get cards back with this, or you can get cards from, if you can make something golden and then gain a benefit from that by getting a card back that you want to play. And it also takes away golden cards from the opponents if they have cards that, if they have like a boost value you don't want them to have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And since this is a holiday special, every time you get 5 golden cards out, you're gonna sing it?
I absolutely will. Yes. I was about to say that actually. I am a little offended you said this wasn't a holiday-themed deck. We are going to get 5 golden cards. That is the goal for tonight.
So it's either that or it's gonna be Nat King Cole. Alright, Paladin. You've got Eustace.
Yeah, so this is Baron Eustace Cardoza, character from Level 99 Games, World of Indian series, BattleCon, Argent the Consortium, and so on. He is a gentleman skeleton pugilist who has been soul bonded with a water elemental, and strangely enough, if you look on his cards, he's got this little crow on his top hat. The water elemental chooses to incarnate herself in the form of that crow when she's bonded with him. So there's a little bit of a cross-up tie with Eric Draven going on here.
And a solo fighter.
Yeah, he's a solo fighter. So his skeleton is basically kind of animated by the frost from the water elemental Shendrasa. So he was a baron in life, and assassination attempt left him mortally wounded, and she saved him. But 300 years later, he's old pile of bones wandering around trying to do some good deeds and stuff. Special ability, pretty basic. He's got 3 Frostflow tokens, and when he would take damage, he can spend one of the tokens to reduce that damage by 2. He has a few cards in the deck that will allow him to regain them. Yeah, I'm using these checkers here. I got a pile of 3.
They look legit.
And he has a couple cards in his deck that will allow him to regain them. Usually, 2 of them are conditional, and 2 of them are a scheme, or 2 copies of a scheme that kind of put him in a little bit of a tricky situation, but give him those defensive tokens back.
Okay.
First card up.
Revealing. I like it.
Yeah, tea time, which is a little bit of a, I don't know, kind of tradesy Eurogamey style thing. I kind of figure he invites everyone to sit down, and then they all kind of talk a little bit about something, so everyone gleans a bit of knowledge about everybody else's capabilities. But yeah, everyone reveals a card. Each player draws cards equal to the lowest revealed boost value. Then Eustace recovers health equal to the highest revealed boost. If it winds up being a little too strong on his health, I'll just reverse the effects, right? So the lowest value will be the heal, and everyone will draw for the higher. But...
Oh no. Might be even worse.
That's worse.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, it's probably worse. Then to show some of the other types of effects he's got, we've got Gentleman's Restraint here. So it's a 5, strong high value card, but the effect actually puts a limitation on it. So your opponent cannot take more than 1 combat damage. So he can swing a 5, but if you play no defense, he's still only doing 1 to you. His deck has a few more cards like this, where he'll get some kind of a big bonus, but he'll also give you a bit of a leg up on top of that, just to make it fair. Yes, some gentlemanly effects. And then the kind of the pugilistic stuff here, we've got Elementary Footwork, which move Eustace up to 1 space. Then if he's not in the opposing fighter's zone, ignore the value of your opponent's card. So just a little bit of kind of dodge, backstep sort of thing.
I like that.
And it is immediately.
Elizabeth's deck.
Oh yeah, there you go. Feel free.
Yeah,
I was looking at her too. If I wanted to lean a bit more into boxing, there were a few cards there that I was really looking at. She's really cool.
She is. She's just a little bit much.
So yeah, generally because his special ability has so much damage mitigation, his card values on defense are usually pretty low, like 2s and 3s.
That makes sense. Cool. I'm excited to play him. Alright. Down here I've got the Christmas Witch, La Befana. Alright. I tried really hard to get her in before December 6th until Hubris pointed out that Epiphany's January 6th.
Yeah.
You know, been a while since I've been in Italy, so. Because that's the only time I actually celebrated Epiphany. Alright. So here's La Befana. So her idea is she is a solo ranged fighter at 15 health, and kind of a standard health. At the start of her turn, La Befana may leave a gift in any empty space in her zone. At any time, La Befana may be placed on a space with a gift on it. When you do this, draw 1 card and recover 1 health, then remove the gift from the game. So it's kind of like a fog teleport when you leave it there, but then it's gone for the rest of the game. You only get to use it once.
Now, when it says at any time, does it mean only on your turn? I would assume so.
It is only on your turn, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And can it happen after the second action?
I'm gonna change that. I think instead of at any time, I'm gonna just add it as a maneuver.
Okay.
As a maneuver, La Befana. I don't know what was going. I think I was on crack when I wrote it. Too much eggnog.
All right. Well, this is why we're asking these questions.
This is what garbage disposal is all about, right?
I am one of the wise men. There we go.
So yeah, I'll just put during her maneuver, La Befana may be placed on a space with a gift on it. When you do this, draw 1 card and recover 1 health. Then remove the gift from the game. So it's kind of like a Muldoon Trap as well, but a little more beneficial for her. Some extra rules. It's literally 2 lines. La Befana starts the game with 8 presents. Once all presents have been used, that is it. All right.
That is it.
That is it.
8
Is
like
it.
just the traps. All right.
You are done.
That's all, folks.
So she's got her 8 presents there. I tried to make them all unique just because I'm extra like that. Here's some other things. So she does have some cards that benefit whether a gift is in the zone or not. So here's You've Been Naughty, which is deal 2 damage to a fighter in the same zone as a gift. Remove the gift from the game. So yes, you get to do 2 damage, but you're going to lose out on 1 health and 1 card draw if you use that. Secondly is In the Spirit of the Season. La Befana is in the same zone as a gift. The value of this card is 5 instead. So it's your standard momentous shift, but only if she's in the zone with a gift. And then here's some Epiphany Magic, which is a 5. With a little extra combat, you may place a gift on La Befana's space. So this is just a way to get more gifts out than just your 1 at the start of the turn. Or if you wanted to combo this, start with this one and then combo up with maybe In the Spirit of the Season after it. So then you could have 2 5s in a row that way. So yeah.
Yeah, neat.
She's pretty simple. And she's no Hannibal Barca.
Yeah. Or the calendar.
or the My Encounter Isamna.
Or the Mayan Town.
I still haven't streamed Isamna, so he's coming up. Alright, so it looks like we got our teams. It's myself and Persona Trash versus Hubris and Paladin Scythe.
Oh, I'm on the wrong side.
Nope, you're on the right side.
Oh?
Yeah, this way we can do
We
clockwise.
just go clockwise then, yeah.
Oh. I can also elbow him if he does something.
Yep,
There you go.
that's true.
So we can go ahead and choose teams. What team do you want? Persona Trash.
Wait, what? Oh. oh, like one. Like
We're gentlemen, so we're gonna take diamonds.
You're gonna take diamonds? Well, we're jokers then.
Dope. It is now a bad time to say I've never done a 2v2 before.
You're good. So
It's fine.
I've assigned you to the team. What that'll do is you can actually see my hand.
Oh, okay.
Now, do we need to move the dials
Ow.
around up so you can get them in frame?
I would like the dials near the board. That would be fantastic. Yeah,
Okay, so you want dials near the board.
because I tend to zoom in to the board the best I can for people at home.
Alright, so do you want them on the side or underneath?
That's perfect where it is. Yep, on the side.
Alright, cool. Alright, good stuff.
Yep, I can see them all. Look at that. Alright, so, for those watching the stream, I apologize. I'm about to do something crazy. Once Persona Trash draws his hand, I'm going to go ahead and grab a screen capture of his hand so I can see it. But it's gonna look like
no.
it's gonna look like everything's going crazy.
That's a.
Paladin, do you mind joining Team Diamond so I can see your hand in the top right?
I can
Oh,
assign-
right, yeah, sorry, I forgot I
Alright.
had to.
Awesome. Alright,
Thank you.
who's playing first?
Alright, so
Well, it
if
looks
you
like
look,
they already drew their hands.
so if you look at my hand, now you can see it.
See it.
Persona Trash.
I'm so powerful.
Yes.
You all drew your hand without
Ah,
rolling the dice.
That's true. Go ahead. And
I should go first then because I haven't drawn my hand yet. Yeah,
Go
that
for
sounds
it, yeah.
reasonable. Yeah.
Mm.
I was
Alright,
too.
so
I was too set on getting this picture in
Alright.
picture.
Alright, so I'll be 1, then Midas will be 2. Then we'll go 3, and then both of
Oh.
those.
3.
All right. Apologize for all that camera work, guys. I just want to get that picture in picture with his hand.
Ew, I'm 2.
So I am 4.
Seems to be. Alright, we'll place the
Okay.
crow there.
She's floating above her little thing.
Right.
I love it.
So. Are there special rules that I should know for 2v2? Because.
Really, no.
No.
If you die, Zoe can still be in play as long as I'm still alive. That's kind of the only.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, your team only loses when all of your heroes are dead.
Yep.
Alright, we're ready to do this?
I am ready.
Alright.
It's not bad. 2 people with sidekicks. One person with a sidekick and one solo on each team. So
Alright.
Right.
it looks fair from a numbers standpoint.
Alright, let
Very
us.
very simple arithmetic numbers.
Actually.
All right. Now I should actually look at my cards. Okay.
Le Buffon is a 3 move. King Midas is fast. What the?
Mmm.
That's a zoomy boy.
He's a zoomy boy.
Don't be
Alright.
fooled by that big old fat.
Yeah, I know. Alright.
He's just paying people to.
I'm
Listen,
gonna
it's
steal that
the
bottle.
robe. The robe's fluffy, okay?
I'm gonna have to
It's
steal that
actually
bottle full of
ripped
King Cole.
Ripped.
Alright.
I imagine him just sliding like Iceman style on gold slides.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. If everything you touch turned to gold, that's like Dragon Ball Goku weighted clothing level training, right?
Mhm.
My underwear's gold all the time.
Yes, precisely.
Okay, so I will maneuver. Let's get this road on the show. And where's the Buffon? She's in a green zone, but I don't want to be there.
She is in a green zone.
Ka! Alright. And then we will, unfortunately, just maneuver again. Get my hand set up. And then I think I am gonna stay where I am unless I want to pull. Now this is a good spot for our Crowy boy. Actually, let's see the big zone safer. Alright, go ahead.
Yeah, and for those watching, we did get Marmorial because we didn't have many choices of maps on this table.
Okay. So my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
We don't have a good winter theme map yet either.
Little maneuver.
Yeah, I need to
Tater's
make a
working
Christmas
on
theme map. Yeah, I saw that he has a good one, but I was worried about using it or even saving it because I did save them all and I was going to just keep them around, but then he said he wanted to charge for them, so I was like, oops. So I took them all off.
I will move her here.
I didn't want to go against his wishes in that.
That's fair.
Go. 1, 2, 3.
Move it, Speedy.
A little bit of a speedy guy. Then we will play this.
Okay.
Flip her over. And she will attack Mr. U.
Alright,
Can she attack as Golden?
Yes.
Alright,
Remember, she is a fighter
So-
to no one but me.
I see.
But okay, so can you still deal damage to them with things like wily fighting and stuff like that?
Yo.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna have some funny interactions then, but let's do it.
He's a very funny character.
Alright.
It is what I
Interactions are the trademark of garbage disposal.
Okay, so I'll take 1, 2, 3. Okay, I will draw a card. And then you get your skirmish.
Epic skirmish moment. So you back there.
Alright, I lost the combat, so I'm gonna recover 1 health.
Yep, still
That's
in
my turn.
spaces.
Go ahead.
Alright. That's me.
Time for the gentleman.
Okay. Well,
Oh, you know what? Actually, never mind. That was Zoe. Fighting. The card is not golden.
okay. I will maneuver. What we got here? Yeah, it's kind of tough. Go here. And then I will maneuver one more time and stay where I'm at.
Alright.
Don't split the party, but I'm splitting the party.
What's a good present for a skeleton? Let's see.
He likes tea, but
This one.
he doesn't know why he runs out of it so quickly anymore.
That's
So
great.
An empty space in my zone. And then, but you've been naughty, Eustace.
Uh-oh.
So deal 2 damage to a fighter in the same zone as a gift.
Well, that hurts. Oh,
Alright.
okay. I'm gonna use
By the way, yeah, you can actually mitigate that,
That's
right?
that's
I'm gonna
exactly
mitigate that with a frost flow, so poof, 2 less damage.
All right, still worth it. I don't know how often you get those, so.
Yeah, there's, like I said, there are only four total cards in the deck that'll
Okay.
give him Frostful Black.
Nice. I figure it's good to get rid of those either way.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
guess
It
I
is,
guess
for
that
sure.
replaces this healing, right? Or
Yeah.
tea time? Yeah.
So
Well,
I'm going to
he's got
maneuver.
the healing on tea time, but that one I might have to swap around.
Mhm.
It's probably too strong.
Cackle. Yeah, we'll go right here.
Off he goes.
I'm good. Time for you, Crow.
Alright, let's think here. So, I can't fight Zoe at all. I guess I gotta run in there. unfortunately, we have to boost, but we're gonna have to maneuver first here. Okay. 1, 2.
I was gonna go after Eric, but after that skirmish, I was like, oh, now I feel bad, so I'm gonna have to use this.
I sure wrote that.
Yeah,
My
this
bad,
is-
my bad.
This is nasty because I
Okay.
can literally put presents anywhere.
Ooh.
I can affect every zone.
Okay, so
Right.
we're gonna actually boost with through ties. I'll boost with my my insight here. 1,
Hello.
2, 1. No, I screwed that up. Never mind, we're not using that. Should have given him 3 move. Okay, 1 sec. 1, 2. I guess I'll have to boost them. So yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, we'll boost them with the same card I just used. 1. Is there any safe spots? So.
Oh no.
Alright, we'll just get in there.
Nowhere
Okay.
safe.
Nowhere is safe indeed. Eric will attack with the fauna.
Alright. Go.
Alright.
Oh, it can't rain all the time, and Linus never mess with a witch.
Alright.
So it's
So,
a defensive ambush.
Yep, grab a card. Just not that one.
Oh,
if you
nice.
can. Yeah,
Let's see. We'll grab this
Oh.
one.
yeah. Alright, got my
Nevermore.
number. Okay, so I'm gonna draw a
Ooh.
card and I will lose the combat. I'm gonna recover it all.
There you go.
Go ahead.
That's
like
dangerous. You can do
Look at
that
this
on
angel power. Alright.
I like his. I like your ability better than Angel's.
Imagine if Angel had a good ability. Okay. Make me up or wait, who's up? Me?
Mhm.
I'm up. I love that
You
kind
are.
of continent. Let's see. We're gonna maneuver. Oh, and you are rude. 1, 2.
So,
Howdy, howdy. Yeah. Then gonna attack him.
all right.
Baron Eustace, I believe in you.
What am I gonna do? We'll do that.
Ooh, footwork.
Okay.
Wolf. Okay. It's not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad.
Okay, so I can discard any number.
So he's at an 8 right now. So with your 2, you got 6
Oh.
damage. You can always mitigate 2.
Okay, so first I can move up to 1 space, but I haven't left your zone, so I don't ignore your card value.
So yeah, this is currently a
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
currently an 8.
This card's funny because if you have a defensive boost somehow, you're actually getting extra value out of that boost.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we'll
Correct.
go. Throw it at tea time. 7.
Aw.
Yeah, I know.
Tea time.
6.
This is the best this card has ever worked, to be honest with you.
I mean,
I
it seems
guess I'll.
pretty...
So I'll be taking 4. So I've got 4 in hand plus 2, so that's 6 for you, minus 2 for the defense, and then yeah, I'll mitigate with 1 frost flow, so I take 2 damage, and then this becomes golden, right? So it's effectively in my hand, but
Yep. So how I usually kind of a crowded board here. I usually put those like up against it, but however you
just
want to
turn it
do it.
sideways like that.
Yeah, just turn it sideways.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah, that works. And
Alright, it's time to Alpha Strike Zoe next turn. That's your only chance. Send the bird.
Alpha strike.
All right. It's me. Well, I'm gonna play the other one since I discarded that one. So everybody reveal a card from their hand.
Alright,
We all draw cards equal to the lowest boost, and I recover health equal to the highest revealed boost.
Okay, so I will be revealing this card.
It's kind of useful that you have a teammate because you kind of want them. Yeah, so not everyone's against you.
Yeah. So I've got a 3,
We gotta revoke.
2, 2, 2.
So we all
Okay,
draw two.
so everyone draws 2, and I heal 3, but I only need to heal 2. And then they go back to your hand.
Okay.
trying to read those.
That was a good tea time.
I like that.
Mm.
We need to play him versus Beetlejuice.
Mhm. We gotta flip the board, quick. Rotate the board.
Then I will maneuver.
Yeah, Beetlejuice actually heals the opponent sometimes.
So does Pepsi, man. That's all I'm saying.
Love it.
Crazy.
So we'll go back this way. Or do we wanna? No, we'll go this way. 1, 2,
Alright.
and I'm done. That's good.
Put the gift in this little house.
For me, the Christmas spirits flow as early as September. It's the best of seasons. Come and raise your glass.
Cackle, cackle, cackle. Alright.
That guy.
I'm gonna attack Eustace.
Okay.
Put it over here next to you.
Santa and his helpers too. Here's to mistletoes and here's to you. Jingle
Oh, by the way, one golden card.
It's the best time of the year.
Duelist Grace. Move each fighter in the combat up to one space. We're just moving each other.
Oh, can you,
Yep.
can you throw La Befana here so I don't have to boost? That would be so swell.
That is what I will do. So
Excellent.
defender first.
I like how simple that is. That's fun. It's really fun.
That is good.
Oh yeah, and I take 1.
Are you moving yourself
And
zero?
then you can send me flying all over the place.
Are you moving yourself zero with that? Because you can move yourself as well.
I suppose I will go. Yeah, do I want to do anything? Not really. Go ahead.
Alright.
Send,
Well, since
send
you
me
put me in
wherever you
his
want.
range, I'll put you in his range.
Yeah, I figured.
Double attack from Midas. Okay.
Nice to see ya.
All right. I'm up. I'm upsy doodle.
Yeah, I maneuvered and attacked.
All right. Let's maneuver. 1, 2. 1, 2. Let's see here.
He is a boxer, so he has a decent amount of after combat movement.
Nice.
So double attacks aren't guaranteed, but
All right. You know what? We'll play Love Is Forever. I'll take up to 3 damage and choose that many options. I'll take 2.
Okay.
I'll deal 2 damage to La Befana, and then I'll return a combat card to my hand.
ooh.
Okay.
I will take Nevermore back. Wait, let's think.
Ah,
Maybe not. Something.
I think I want the bird to be dead.
Maybe.
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah, I
know
mean,
if I like the bird.
It's like I can't rain all the time. Go ahead. You're up, Mr. Midas.
Monsieur Midas. Let me look at that hand. Oh, great, now that song is gonna be stuck in my head.
Which one?
I can't say.
Maneuver. 3. The bird.
Attacking my crow?
Yeah, I don't like the bird.
After I set up that whole thing.
Alright, we'll defend. I'll set your
Alright.
card to a value of 0.
Okay.
Alright.
So I can boost this with a golden card, but that. I think that.
You can boost it up to a 2 if you want, because it doesn't, it's not an impossibility.
Yeah, I can boost it up to a 2, but it'll be the same result. So yeah.
I should be 0.
Get my action back.
Alright.
Oh wait, was that a feint?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't know if you want to make that a 0 or anything, because you got momentous shifts and all that would counteract that pretty well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
On offense is pretty good though. A 2 that can cut through things is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And then if they do block it somehow, you still heal with Eric, so that's not too bad.
Do it like
Yeah.
this. Midas to Eustace.
You still have 2 actions.
No, he's 1. He maneuvered
Yeah,
it.
this is my I maneuvered first.
All right.
Come on, Baron. Do this, Grace.
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 And that's the song.
Oh,
She'll never be satisfied.
Okay, yeah. So I can turn one of my cards golden.
Ah, okay.
I will actually make this guy here golden. You can move me if you'd like.
Okay. I
There you
will
would.
do-
I mean, wait, you have a double attack coming up. Do you wanna
Oh yeah, that's true. I could just leave him there.
just slam jam him? I mean, yeah.
Wham bam. Yeah.
Man.
Not many cards in hand though. That's the problem.
I mean, you can always run away with the second action, right? It's technically better
That's
than
true.
moving and then
Yeah.
attacking.
Okay. Well, let's go. Hooray for punching golden people.
Frankly, rude. Oh. Okay. Oh no! That's a bad
Oh.
fucking thing! That's a bad thing!
That's a very bad thing.
Yeah, I feel kind of bad for always saying like, Resto doesn't like anti-feint cards, but yeah.
I like it. I mean, you taunted the gentleman with a feint. I'm gonna show you respect.
Well, your
not
card's
playing fair.
golden now, so
Yeah.
you can live with that in your life, why don't you?
I will.
Nah,
That was a
anti-fate.
solid.
We'll see some anti-fate cards coming in soon.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, spoilers.
That was just a bad call, bad read.
And then what? I wanna do that. Yeah, that's gonna move away.
Actually, no. I think that everything I play tested, I still haven't seen any anti-fate cards, but I just think that they're gonna be coming.
Yeah, I mean, larger than life. That's an anti-feint
There
card.
you go. Yeah.
Oh,
I just
stuff
really
that's
like the way that was worded, though. That the duelist card there.
Yeah, punish
super
you.
super
I'm sure
feel
we'll see
bad
some
for.
coming out.
Okay, so that's
Well, hey, Midas.
That kind of reminds
for
me
me.
of your Grim Reaper card that you had. That can't kill a target, only can just.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, you fainted. Oops.
Yeah, it's not your time, is what it's
I
called.
didn't expect you to dodge there.
You ducked when you should have dodged.
Mm-hmm.
Throw a present over there.
Mm-hmm.
Squawk.
Mm-hmm. And we will
Good.
attack. Let's go with Drayden.
Alright. Fair enough, I'll defend. Oof.
Ah.
I will take 1, 2, 3, 4, and I will
Get one
one
back,
because I
yep.
did lose. Yep.
Alright, it says I may place a gift. Yeah, why not? That space is kind of cool.
Green, green, it's green.
Fine.
Yes! Color coding. That white one needs to be saved for this zone up here.
Okay, I used it already.
Oh, is that wait? Oh, okay, never mind.
No, I used the white one up there.
Oh, okay.
Alright, and then... we'll attack Trader again.
He's gonna have to take it, unfortunately. Alright, he's gonna go down to 1 and then heal back up to 2.
Alright.
Oh,
Evil's not
gosh.
doing too hot.
If you looked at my hand right now, you'd understand why.
Unfortunate for you, though.
You can show me.
Bigger.
I can.
As
long
as
I
me.
have to. Alright, so. Okay, let me think how I want to do this, because I can actually get out of this situation.
Yeah, I think Marmorial just makes her a bit crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of the range advantage on Marmor.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how Marmorial be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see here. Is that an idea? That is an idea, I don't know if... No. I do have a revoke. That is kind of spooky.
Yeah, I haven't used it yet.
Yeah, okay. Eric's gonna attack level 5.
Alright.
Is that the revoke? Let's see it.
It is not.
It's a snipe. Okay, well,
Oh,
I
snipe.
have 6 or less health. His value's... So I'm gonna go over you for 2.
Alright. I draw a card.
Alright. And then I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to flee boldly. We're gonna have to flee somewhere, I think. This is not
Flee with
going as
purpose.
planned. Flee with purpose, yes. The crow's gonna attack Zoe.
Rude.
Ah! Alright, what do you got? Cancel. Oh my, another deck with 5 cancels in it? What? Why do I keep walking into these? Alright, well, I'm out.
They each have, I think, 2.
Oh my gosh, alright.
Everyone's Bigfoot. Yay.
Yeah, it's like even last time I played Ghostface, I ran into decks with like 6 feints. I'm just like,
Well,
Well,
I've only got
mine
2
has
cancels.
2,
in my
Zoe
deck.
has 2. I just has 2, Zoe has 2.
alright, well,
I have
I'm
2
probably
cancels in
okay.
my whole deck. 2 revokes.
go ahead.
I've got two defensive cancels and then elementary footwork, which is 2 ignores. Potential, conditional.
Alright.
All right, King, what you got?
Draw.
The King and the Baron hanging out on the big walkway here.
That's a standoff. Alright. What do I want? Yes. This is up. And maybe we'll move. I'm not good at this game. And might as well use this.
Okay.
I'm gonna also add in the rules that she has to stop if she lands on a present.
I
Yeah, you
will.
gotta open it.
I'll take the hit.
Okay. That's a 5.
Okay.
It just got quiet.
So I will use my last one here. I take 3.
All right.
Gotcha. Alright, that's my turn.
He's got some fun options, kind of like Yaninga and that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like the idea of, you know, not being forced to play a defense card and still knowing you're not going to take the full value of whatever your opponent plays. I'll attack minus.
Okay.
So it's a 4, but during combat, if I have no frost flow, it becomes a 6.
So you do have Frostblow. So here's what's about to happen. So, she's here now. Midas is here. She's the one you're attacking.
Okay.
Um,
And then you can boost it if you wish.
I shall. I will boost that, so I only take 2 damage on Zoe. With my own card here. And because I boosted with a golden card, I draw 2 cards.
Right. Okay.
Bada boom, bada boom.
That is it.
All right.
So Zoe's still at 6?
Yep.
Boy, that's lots of health, too.
Yeah, the 3 move, 18 health. Let's punch there.
So I'll maneuver.
Oh, I've still got 1 more.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
That's okay. It's all good.
Well, I'm maneuvering.
You're doing it anyways.
I figured I'd do that rather than bullying down Crow.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, we
my,
don't like the bird.
my only defenses I've drawn all game are 2 rears. That's it.
Yeah.
My hand is entirely red.
Yeah, I'm so like
Basically, like
I'm not your typical player. If I smell blood, I run away. Blood in the water, I run away.
And then I will play. Second action, I'll play After You, I Insist. Choose an opposing fighter. Place that fighter in an empty space adjacent to Eustace. If you did, he gains 1 frost blow and ends his turn.
Nice. Oh, there you
So
go.
you come over here.
There's a
I mean,
teammate.
it's Marmorial though. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, I know.
It's Marmorial.
Interesting.
But I get 1 back.
Well, not just that, but I could also just go right back to my present.
Yeah.
You could, yeah.
Which I am, but not that
I'm just
present,
kinda,
so
you know.
I'm
do-
going to
doing the-
maneuver and go to this present. Gain 1 health. Grab a card.
Oh, hi there.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Pretty good. I like gold. Gold going around. Oh, wait.
Then
2 golden cards.
I will take a pot shot at the crow. Not Eric, but the crow.
But the crow itself, alright.
Yes.
Alright. He does have a defense.
Alright.
Bud.
That's fine. I wanted the effect.
Alright.
Alright,
Almost
so
at a
look at the
crow.
top 4 cards of your deck. You may place any number of them on the bottom of your deck. So to do that, what I'm going to do is that whole handy dandy flip my hand, put it down here, draw 4. And then choose which ones I want to put in the bottom.
I think 12 health was a little low. I thought the healing would be a lot more.
Yeah, you know, I mean, but
It's
that's
not,
this
honestly, yeah.
is it's a 2v2 too, but yeah.
Yeah.
Put this on the bottom. Put this on the bottom. The interesting thing about this
And-
card is it is a pass, kind of. Well, it's not a pass, but I mean, I don't have to draw any of them. There we go. Actually,
I think it's a decent amount of your versatile budget for that is crow cards too, right?
Yeah, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. He has 8 versatile. pure defense cards. I just literally am drawing all the red cards.
Yeah, okay.
It's
so
just-
so your late game's gonna be good on defense.
Yeah,
I'm not drawing a few things that I wanted to actually.
In my hand.
Having to throw out a tea time was pretty rough.
Yeah, the thing is I can't make the versatiles too strong because then on defense, like a 4 is effectively a 5.
Yeah,
so I
that's
can't
right.
get the skirmish. That's like too strong.
It's your go,
Well,
bro.
only if you lost the combat, right? I mean, it's if they hit you with a 4, then yeah, you blocked it.
But if you hit you with a 5, you also blocked it.
Yeah.
Right. So, am I up?
Yep.
Alright, let's see if we can do. Let's maneuver once, try to find some. Oh my gosh! Stop giving me. I will. Oh no, that's from my discard. I will have to maneuver again, and I am probably dead again. Let's try blocking it.
This isn't one of those things where somebody was messing with your deck when you weren't looking. Like what happened with whatever one somebody was playing with Tater's deck there.
Oh yeah, with
What
the
happened?
That's funny.
And went, whoops! I got 6 copies of that. What?
Huh?
Yeah,
Mhm.
TTS fails. Changed his whole deck. Alright, Persona.
You're up.
Pop question real quick. Can I move through you?
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, she's friendly to you, so you could move through her if you wish. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so we are maneuvering.
Just go under, I'm floating.
Oh, high five! Oh dear. Well, I mean,
Ooh, someone got their frost back, I just realized.
I did. Yeah, that's what my scheme did.
Nice.
So that's the one card that guaranteed gives him back,
Mm.
and then he's got one conditional as well, which I haven't found yet, or maybe I did. Who knows what's in my hand?
I don't. I know what's in your hand.
Yeah, okay. I mean, no opponent knows what's in my hand, I guess.
let's see. This is. See, I like pinning you, but
I have a feeling he can't be pinned very easily.
Actually, he can. A lot of
Oh,
his
okay.
effects are just moving people, so he doesn't have a lot of kind of position swapping or anything like that. So you got to be careful about where you put him. You need to have like something like where Zoe's like this, and I could move her one space and then move into the space that she left.
Mm.
So that's kind of one of his weaknesses. It's a bit linear.
Yeah,
And
last
then
time
predict.
I was on Hubris' team, I think, and he had the Scream deck with my Hannibal,
Mhm.
and man, I just loved the whole theme of that deck. It was just so well put together, but he just could not draw the right cards. And then
No. I
the
drew
Alien
the right
Queen.
cards.
Oh, was it just the Alien
No,
Queen's?
I had
many fates?
I had a turn with 2 Invisible Men surprise attacks and a 7 value attack, and I did 1 damage. Okay, I had 3 actions with 2 surprise attacks from Invisible Man and a 7 value card, and I did
Well,
1 damage.
it must be said
Wow.
that we were against 2 large fighters as well.
I got fainted 5 times that game.
You got fainted to death.
5 out of, and there were still 2 other feints in the game. I think
It
there
was
were
so
7
funny
feints.
because they saved them all for you. Because
Yeah,
they weren't
like,
feigning me at all. I was able to get off every one of my elephant archers.
Yeah, I wasn't able to do anything that game. I had the perfect turns and I still did no damage.
Mm,
It was a little tilting to say the least.
I bet.
yeah. Okay,
But the deck was
I had-
awesome.
Thank you.
on my thing. I went 4 there because I double maneuvered
Okay.
At first I maneuvered back here, and then I...
It's all good. Yeah, that's the Scream deck. That's going in my collection. I really liked it.
I made a couple of minor updates to it, but yeah, it's a good one.
I'm wanting to get a full collection of all of the some of my favorite horror movies and slasher movies.
Favorite one.
But I haven't
What?
seen many that I feel like just click yet. But that one clicks.
Just wait.
Yeah.
We have a couple of things in the pipeline. I'm not gonna say
Nice.
anything else.
Because I've seen a couple Freddy's, I've seen some Jasons that just
That's...
not all the way
Okay,
there for me.
I double maneuvered, so I'm done.
All right.
Build the
So La Befana is going to give some gifts. Should I go down this corner just to give myself access to it? Nah, I've already got access to it. I'm gonna go.
I don't think she actually needs to be 3. Despite being a solo fighter, especially with the ability
Oh,
to
I
teleport.
can boost with the
Yeah, I could probably
golden
take that
card,
down.
right?
Correct. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Forgot about that.
I
I'll
honestly
have to
made her
remember
3
next time.
move because she's flying on a broomstick, so she's pretty fast. But
If you do
when
boost
you
with
look
them,
at the when you look at the mechanics, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's,
you boost
Yeah,
with
you
them, you
draw-
draw cards equal to...
Into the boost value. Okay. Yep. No, that's good to know. I forgot about that. That would have been really helpful last turn, but it's okay.
All right.
No big deal, no big deal.
oh, I see what you
I'll
mean.
use
Trying
it
to
next
get
turn.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I'll
Must be a
utilize
fair
this
game.
to get right there. That's 1 and 1. Alright, I am running out of presents though. Let's see. La Befana will attack Eustace.
Oh.
Gift for a skeleton.
All right. There we go.
And whoop.
It's a shift.
Ooh, the shift, nice.
second shot.
Alright,
Guys.
we do have a frost.
What
I
is
do.
a
This
skeleton?
could be a 5.
So we'll boost with this.
Okay. I will use the frost, and I will take 1.
Alright.
Oof, so chilly. All right, let's draw a couple versatile. Maybe swell.
At some point, it's got to be a
I
guaranteed
literally,
thing, right?
I just realized I just made Angel again. I just made Angel. He goes into a death spiral.
Oh no!
His cards are too good to lose with. Yeah.
All right, go.
Alright, let's draw a card. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, and I think we're gonna have to boost 2. Go for Zoe. I think she's a bit softer than
Don't
Fauna.
open that present, it's not for you.
Oh, I'm gonna have to boost it.
How does a skeleton wrap a present?
Ow.
With
I
great
figured you'd have a
difficulty.
joke in there somewhere, Persona.
Let's
With
boost
a
with
bone!
My
Be
son
here all
was- Yeah, my son was shooting off a bunch of skeleton jokes the other night.
We will attack Zoe.
Ooh, Zoe.
But why? What did she ever do?
I need life.
Good point. That's fair.
I need life so I can actually play this game and test out this character.
Okay, so...
And here comes that 5th feint. No.
Yeah, if there's another feint coming, I'm just gonna
Flip the board.
pack up the deck right now.
Flip the table.
Let's see here.
It wasn't just a feint, it was a feint that was 5 value.
He did have a
Okay.
5-value feint there. Well, and I've said it many, many times, but their health levels weren't insane. But with the big health large fighters, I would avoid using feints and recovery.
My
What am
card's
I looking
value
at?
is 5. I have the
We have-
equal amount of cards.
So it's a
Yep,
3.
so it is a 3.
So I will lose the combat, but first we'll grave a 2 spaces through opposing fighters. Ka! And then I'll heal 1. and I'll gain an action. And then with that action, I think Eric is going to. Actually, let's not do it that way. Oops, sorry.
On your face.
Ow! Ouch!
You know what? Well, let's do it. Why not?
Gonna put her in my zone?
Yeah, I'm always in your zone. It's Primordial.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Ring.
Watch, we'll do the crow like this, and then the crow's gonna attack Zoe with the
I
extra
do want to
action.
try and play her on a less range-friendly map and see how she does.
Alright. I'll take it.
Disengage for 4.
Ooh.
Ooh.
See, it is Angel.
I need to read.
Well, at least she didn't have to lose to do that.
That's true. That's true.
So, yes. That's a lot of damage.
Ah!
So
No,
we
no,
can
fly
handle
summer.
it. I like the visual effects
There you
there.
go.
The crow.
Oh, and Betty White. You got a golden girl.
Alright, I'm done.
She's a
Quality
gold
joke.
digger.
You can come closer, please.
Yeah, I think she could definitely go down to 2 movement.
Yeah, and I
La
think maybe,
Befana. I think just for like to make it work mechanics wise, she needs to be 2 movement. Even if it doesn't go lore wise. Sometimes you gotta fight theme with mechanics there.
yeah, right now the cards I'm not seeing any real issue. I think maybe just second shot reduce it down to 2. Just like the new second shots, but other than
Yeah.
that, I think it's fine.
Yeah, I
Nothing.
literally copied it from Medusa. I didn't realize that they were all different values because they're all
Yeah,
called second
there's-
shot. I thought they were supposed to be
Yesterday.
identical.
Yeah, they're trying to make since the InGen, they made the range ones a 2, right?
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely do it as a 2.
card.
But she's still not as deadly as Medusa because she has no 4 boost value cards. So.
Oh no. Okay, so maybe it might be okay.
And also not 3
Yeah,
sidekicks
yeah, her
that
highest boost
can
value
come back.
is that 3 that I used.
That's true.
I don't
That's
think
true.
I can read that.
And it is tied to a 5, so I mean,
Mm-hmm.
And also
What?
not a ton of defensive discard.
that's true. Yeah, maybe it's okay. But I think the move should definitely be looked at.
I agree because I feel like I have no problem getting anywhere right now. With I am gonna
Yeah,
make it
it
so
doesn't-
if she uses a present with a maneuver, she can't continue moving through it like the fog. She has to stop as if it was a trap.
Okay, yeah. She has to open it up and get one
Right, right.
inside.
And if she was a 2, it would give you more incentive to just use the
Mhm.
presence in general, right? Because then
Yep.
you actually
Which I like the
want
incentive
to
behind it.
get there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my dog is having doggy dreams.
It's like my
Yes,
kids;
I'm
they
gonna
have
go
dog
there.
dreams.
And I will. Alright, yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. So I will maneuver,
Is Zoe coming to attack
1.
me?
and I will boost with this. So I draw 2 cards.
You didn't give her a gift.
That's looking good. Alright. We'll move here. And we will attack La Befana.
La Befana. Alright, so we had a tea party.
hmm
Now we're gonna have
Now he's giving you lessons.
now we're gonna have a gift exchange.
Okay.
Alright, so I am in a zone with a gift. So I get to
Mhm.
look at your hand and swap that card.
Alright. So I might as well just lay it out because you could tell
Yeah,
your
I can
partner
tell partner and stuff. Yeah.
in there.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Blind to form, your opponent blind boosts this card. Ooh, I don't like that at all.
Yeah,
add it to your
you-
hand,
You,
though.
you blind boost, but then you get to draw the card that you blind boosted with.
Yeah, it's not like Long John's. Did you use this move?
I did, yeah.
He did.
Okay, so
I moved and I have no Frostflow, so Bonebreaker would be a 6.
Momentous Shift will be a 5.
Baron's Cross is probably your best option.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do is Baron's Cross here.
Okay.
Or, you know what? Maybe I might want to get rid of one of these.
Find your form.
Because I don't mind taking 3 damage. I've got gifts out there to heal it.
Yeah, up to you.
Actually,
And you do get a card out of it, though, so it's not too bad.
Actually, I'll take 2 damage. Bye-bye, Momentous Shift.
Okay.
That's defense. Alright.
Yeah, there's my conditional Frostflow gain.
Alright, you can put your hand back. And...
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yep, that's all I've got.
Okay. So I will attack Eustace.
Oh no, Eustace.
Eustace, we have a problem.
Whoops. Flipped over. I guess that doesn't really matter if I flip them. I'm too used to other games where it actually makes a difference. So.
Attack
Yeah,
with the revoke.
revoke. So I take nothing, but... Oh no, I cancel
Oh, no.
your effects.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
and then I
cancel
win
my
the
effect.
combat and I get a Frostflow.
Yep.
Yeah.
When I read it, I didn't read that it had the immediate on there.
Yeah, he's got 2 of those, and that's his only cancel.
It's all good.
Might be strong at a 3, I don't know.
No,
Yeah.
it's fine.
I mean, you won't win it with a 2 usually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you have
that's
a
the
win
thing.
condition on there. Alright, so I'm gonna maneuver.
It's just a question of whether it makes it too easy to get the Frostflow back or not. Like, if it's
Maybe.
guaranteed. But if you hit him with a 4, he's not going to get it, though. So.
Where'd that present go?
It disappeared.
Thought it was for me.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, let's maneuver. See if we get... Oh, Versatiles.
Sweet, sweet versatiles.
Sweet Versatiles. Fun is in a brown and green.
You really gotta use these. I gotta use these presents early game, because late game, when you're exhausted, they suck.
Let's maneuver again.
Because you have to draw a card and gain a life, so.
Alright. Go ahead.
Alright. Let's
Haha.
that.
The crow's protecting me now.
Go like
Alright, you got a skeleton to deal with up there, Midas.
I got a skeleton. I got some goth dude.
Yeah, not incorrect.
So there's a whole lot of undead stuff going on here.
Yeah, actually.
Quite festive, everyone.
Actually, yeah, look at this theming. We have the crow theming. We both are undead in a way. Like
Yeah, what's with these Canadians? I don't know.
these unintentional synergies. Yeah, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. Let's maneuver. Obviously. Wait, did I already maneuver? Did I maneuver?
You're at 13 cards at the start of the turn. Your deck.
Yeah. So you did once, yeah.
So I just drew a card. So
Yeah, you
Yeah.
drew the card, you didn't move anybody.
okay. Let's let's go like... Go like that. I want to go close. No, let's focus on the skeleton man. You got the bird man. And he will attack.
Okay. Attacking. Well, you saw my hand. You know I've got nothing, so.
Woof.
Commanding impact. Well,
Yeah.
here goes that. I take 3.
Alright, I draw a card.
That's a good card for Midas, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's better if he can get it off, because then he can get a potential golden card out of it. But
Mm-hmm.
not bad for Zoe either.
Zoe's on death's door, though.
All right.
Yeah, a little bit.
Let's hit Zoe then. Bonk.
But I like Zoe. Okay.
4/4.
You still get that card.
Yep.
Awesome. I get to get my skirmish y'all.
I could never land a skirmish.
Me neither. Honestly, last time I played this, I kept forgetting that you have to win combat with skirmish. And that was
Just
funny.
kept dashing.
Yeah. They're like, no. I was like, oh, yeah, sorry.
And maneuver, and I will boost with this
Ah, there you go.
Another
to
card.
get my extra card.
Okay.
I'll end up
Alright.
over here.
So, let's see here. I was going to do this to the crow, but seeing as he has no frost,
Uh-oh. Naughty, naughty.
yeah, naughty has to come in here. It's my
Ouch.
chance.
It stings.
Alright, it burns us. It burns us. Let's see. Attack, but then I have less cards.
You can probably
Yeah,
say
let's
something.
attack
like,
Eric.
Oh, good show. Well played.
Attacking Eric. Alright.
Fucking Eric,
See if
yeah.
we can defend this.
Pretty sure you can. It's a snake.
Carrier of the Dead. So my other fighter is adjacent to you, so I can change to a 5, but I'm gonna choose to leave it as a, because then I can snipe as well.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Auto
that's
card
right.
there. Okay.
Alright. I'm done.
Alright. Bro's gonna poke at the Bafana.
Okay.
Squawk!
A witch. You think a crow and a witch would get along?
Squawk!
Gift exchange.
Alright. Squawk. Okay, so I got another carrier. Never hear me rapping, and then I.
Honestly, here's a 3 into a 3. It's not a bad card. I can be a real jerk.
I mean, you can't. The crow's attacking. Eric can't use it.
Oh yeah. Ooh, yes.
Could get rid of my final defense card.
No, I'm gonna get rid of this feint here.
Sure. I guess that feint was nevermore.
You shall use it nevermore.
Okay, and then I think I'm gonna. There we go. And I'll leave the crow there. Go ahead.
Alright, Midas.
Oh, I'm up, am I?
Alright, we still have all the 6s in the deck. We'll find them eventually. And a couple of the defense cards.
Yeah. Important. Let's maneuver. Don't we?
It's
Right,
interesting,
right.
I'm not the lowest in deck, I'm the highest.
I played 2 Reaps and 1 Snipe.
Because
So,
I've been drawing cards every time I go on a present there.
yeah, but you've also had to maneuver like as
No.
well, right? Because you can shoot from everywhere.
Yeah, so it's a maneuver than another draw. Yeah, I haven't had to
Zoe
maneuver that much.
is going to
Attack Eric. Alright. Eric will defend.
Golden Roses. Into a 3. Ooh,
That's insane. Oh god. Are there any golems?
I don't think anyone has.
there are not any gold cards.
Oh, okay. I will
Yep.
take 1, and then I will brood and deal 1 damage.
He takes 1 damage.
I will recover 1 health.
So wait,
Go off.
are you sure this isn't just Angel?
Look, they're both angsty, like undead people.
Yep.
Wait till you see what else is in the deck. It's just
Oh,
there's
jeez.
disengages. There's
There's brooding. Is there
I did look through it. I'm not gonna say anything because
is there a Draveness of
He's gonna attack again.
Draven is Scourge of Europe.
yeah, Draveness
Scourge of Seattle.
of Seattle?
Oh gosh. Yeah. I'll take 1 too. Draw a card. I'll go up on life. Another commanding impact. There's what, 3 of them?
I've only seen 2.
There's 3 in the
Yeah,
deck.
3.
Are there 3 in the deck?
Fuzzballs.
That's that.
All right.
We haven't even scratched Midas, basically. Like,
No one's going for him.
I'm gonna try and remedy that now.
all right.
I've been scratched, but I've been healing.
Let's see what I can do. Okay, do that, and we'll give him one of these. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're down here.
I just can't get enough. I drink till
Yeah.
brood, all 3 appear.
So you blind boost it, but you get to keep the blind boost card. Or you blind boost my attack.
Okay. Interesting. So that's just this, right?
Yep. Top card of your deck. What is it? 2. So I'm a 5, and then you get to draw the skirmish.
So. Yeah, and now this is golden.
Yep.
Ooh. Yeah, and then I will take the 2 damage.
And that is it for me.
Wait, how do you take 2? Wait, what? Otherwise, the opponent's card is go. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I took 2 because he.
Yeah.
I was so happy. I thought I was gonna get to look at your hand.
Hours and minutes till the last week of
Saw the numbers. I was like,
The numbers, Mason.
Christmas spirits flow as early as September. It's the best of seasons. Come and raise your glass and sing. No need for other reasons.
Stay.
Glory to
Squawk.
the newborn king. I drink to Santa and his helpers too.
squickety squawkety, get off of my property.
Yeah, well, actually, no, that's stupid.
Jingle them bells and frolic come. Let's
Well, Squawk?
Yeah, that was.
Confused bird noises.
Confused bird noises, indeed.
Average squawk?
I mean, I had something I wanted to do, but not, I'd be open to a double attack, and I didn't have enough defense to.
I don't have enough cards to attack with. I need to hold these 2 defenses jammed. Zoe and Lobotomus.
How's it going?
Well, now I'm
Alright.
on the other side of the map.
Or are you? I see your tricks. Alright, it's my turn.
Actually, I'm gonna go over here. I think that's right. That was here, right? So
Yeah.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Alright. I'm up. Alright, Eric. Obliterate Zoe.
You only have to get 1 damage through.
You
Yeah, I
activated
know,
my
but I seem to be having issues with this.
Let me see. Yeah, let's go for that. Oh, this has got weird boost adding thingies. Ferric
No,
has
it's
16.
cancelled. It's cancelled. I don't have to
Oh,
read it.
epic! Yes,
But
awesome.
I will heal though, because I lost that. Oh, thank God. Okay, now I can actually defend and survive and hit. Because the problem is, if I hit 0, I never actually get the recover.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's golden, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna
Well,
run away.
No. No, she's not, because she
Oh.
won the combat.
Oh, okay. Squawk, squawk.
That was.
Call like this.
I might change that. I don't know. It's a very low impact card.
You're up. I mean, it's a feint. It's a 3-value feint.
That's
Strictly better
correct.
for both, almost. Yeah.
True actual.
So I don't think it's an unimpactful. It's very.
Yeah. That is her last feint, by the way.
I like how you worded that because Midas still has one more.
Correct.
Alright, you're up.
Will oh me?
Mm-hmm.
So, here's what I shall do. I'm going to play. What? You know what? That was. Okay, you didn't see that.
Waters?
Didn't see what?
I was just gonna attack Eustace.
Okay. There you go. Duelist Grace. So 2.
Oh boy.
You got 7.
This is really unfortunate.
That is, yep, so that is a 9, actually. But, yeah. So that's 7 damage going through.
6. 5. 4. 'So I'm gonna take 2.
Okay.
And I'll take 2.
Alright.
And then I can move each fighter 1 space. You get to go there. I get to go here.
Okay, and this is now golden.
Yeah.
Now I will play this. So I can discard any golden card on the board. So this one. And pull a card from my discard. Put it in my hand. So equal to its boost value here. So I can get any card in here that has 2 boost value.
Exactly 2.
2 or less. 2 or less. Say that? That's what I was meant to say.
Yeah.
Okay. and I will pull out
I mean,
all that glitters. Okay.
alright, Baron Eustace. This isn't looking good.
It's not.
This is-
It is not. I will maneuver.
boost with this to get rocket card, I guess. So,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, to at least get out of my area.
Oh, that's interesting. You can use the frost blow to negate exhaustion.
Yep. He wants to. I haven't had a game yet where it went to exhaustion and he had any left, but yeah. Could do that. I mean, or I could try to do something.
I thought you were gonna go down and take out Zoe.
Yeah, you can.
Because that
I
takes
like
you out of my
those.
zone too.
Could, but
So I'd have
then
to maneuver.
It's always so nice, guys.
She throws the best parties.
Midas
Yeah.
does 13
There we
health.
go. Bonk.
That's a bonk card.
Actually, no, not that one. Sorry.
No?
No, this one.
That's a
This
good
one
bonk.
instead.
That's
this
a decent card to bonk with.
Mush.
So it's 2. If he's attacking it during combat, it becomes a 4.
Okay. Epic. Epic not dying Zoe.
Just move right here next to
No, I don't. Not make it. I cannot make it more clear. I do not like the bird.
Ka! It's not doing anything.
That's it. I'm all done.
It offended me. It, when Zoe was a statue, it pooped on her.
That's already up to 10 over here. So yeah, I won't be able to stick around for the discussion after this, but
It's all
I'll
good.
finish the game out.
I'm enjoying Baron Eustace's fighting style. Cards between tea time and after you, or what's that card? After you, I insist. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, Gary liked all those too. I mean, I like how the crow is angel but not angel.
Angel 2.0.
Alright, we'll
Angel,
attack
but more edgy.
Yeah. Yes.
Bro.
Yes.
This is a good kill.
Yeah, Midas is actually really interesting with the, like, if he doesn't use your golden cards,
Yeah. Yeah, you
Got
can
a
take advantage of
a
that.
decent shot of, yeah.
Alright.
But it's also kind of one of
You
those like
Don't take
monkey's
any
paw
damage.
things.
Alright.
Move here.
Very
Alright.
dynamic. I've had him. Each of his matchups are really unique because there's like
Whatever.
Just
Yeah,
run
some
in and
people,
dash away all.
there you go.
like Arthur. Arthur is insanely good against Midas. It is
Yeah.
scary.
Free boosts all over the place.
He boosts
You know what?
everywhere.
Let's talk about Bafana with Trevin.
I need to get star drop.
Alright.
He needs.
Are you down there? Alright.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll give you one chance.
One chance! Remember,
Alright.
3 cards from the hand. If they do, this card's value becomes 3, and you discard one of them. I'll just take the 6.
You'll
I
take
don't-
the 6?
I don't have 3 cards in my hand. And I didn't win, unfortunately, but okay.
Alright, there we go. Okay, I'm done.
All right.
Come on, Angel, you
Minus.
can do it.
See, Angel doesn't have a 6 now, so.
I mean, that's almost a 3, right? Because even if you make him discard, chance these like huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
All
don't
right,
want
let's do this
to. As
maneuver.
low as my hand is, I can't afford to discard.
Oh wait, I
right
can't.
now.
It's not my turn.
Like, wait, did I?
Yeah,
Gee,
Midas, we're
cheating.
skipping you today, just so you know.
Ah, okay. You know what? That's fair.
Sorry about that.
Continue. Okay. That.
Extraordinarily bad manners and etiquette on my part.
It's all good.
It's a chance to start over new. Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me.
Knowledge of the
Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making up
Let's actually get her out of there.
and I've been longing to hold you close.
We are now on Project Save Zoe.
Usually it's the other way around.
Making our Christmas memories.
Hmm.
I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we
Maybe,
wake
you know
up
what?
in the morning, I'm gonna
Fall
play
back.
those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies. And
Yeah.
Midas is running out of cards. Now's her chance.
These are the good times with you.
Yeah, and then I'll maneuver again.
It's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about it. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making
And
our
that'll be my-
Christmas memories. Oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh.
No, maintaining court card.
A very important Christmas special.
Okay, draw on the jaw, maneuver the maneuver, and punch in the face.
I like my face, dude. Dang, this again?
Same thing
It's all
again.
interaction.
Oh no, Midas is gonna get milled out.
So,
Okay, so we
you
will
show me your top card.
It's just gonna be you.
No.
Nice.
Oh no, don't like that. Don't like that at all.
Now he's really gonna get milled out. That was his
That was
chance
supposed
to.
to be a surprise. Okay, so I just took
4.
There we
Awesome.
go, there we go.
He's under 10.
And that's all I've got.
That's all I got. Oh no.
Alright, my last present.
I think you need another one of those in the deck because it's probably interesting. Done.
I love that it's the one though. This comes out. Alright, I'll maneuver.
What card is this? Sorry, what's that?
This one?
Yeah, no, this card. Just sitting here.
I don't see one. On
Oh,
mine.
it's a ghost card on the screen. Okay.
Oh, is it? I don't see it.
Yeah, there's a ghost card just sitting there.
Ooh, that's
My-
spooky.
Oh wait.
Oh, you start. Is it the crow seeing like memories of cards?
Apparently.
That was the card I just blind boosted with because you just hit flip and it flipped it on my screen.
It's Labafana.
Alright, La Befana is attacking the crow. He's in her fly zone.
Fly zone, alright.
No fly zone.
Hear me rapping.
Does he need a beatbox for that?
No, wrong kind of rapping.
I know.
So this is a 2.
I'm very familiar with Poe. I just felt like making the joke.
I also love how it's all a bunch of Poe quotes, but it's a crow and not a raven. Although in the movie they use a raven because it's bigger, so I'm not quite understanding. So that was a
4 damage.
6.
Wait, and why is the movie called? Wait,
Alright.
I'm
It's Hollywood.
true.
That I hate boosting because then I don't have hands.
Yup.
Your turn.
Maneuver. We got it. We got the card we've been looking for.
What? You should put more copies of that in there.
I probably should, apparently. Eric's gonna go for a level fauna.
Alright. I don't have many choices, but I'm gonna have to revoke it.
That's not a good card to revoke.
Yeah, so I figured it was gonna be, but my other one was worse, so.
Wolf. Alright, so you can't. You have to take the 3.
Yep, just take the 3, yep.
Got cancelled, yeah. Alright, I'm done.
Alright. I was gonna take the 3 anyway.
That put me up.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess
Hey.
it's kind of like the double attack in the math, kind of.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Now what? Oh, too used to flipping my cards over before they get sent.
What's your favorite card?
So it's a 3 to a
4.
It's a-
4 right now.
5.
five,
It's a 5,
sorry.
yeah.
5.
Gotta
That's
discard one of
That's the
those.
last of those burdens, right?
No, because he has the thing that returns 3 Midas card.
No, he
Correct.
lost that. Oh no,
No,
that's
he
in his
didn't.
hand,
He
you're right.
ruined.
Wait, did not.
Yeah.
There's a lot of recursion. Midas has a
I
lot
mean,
of
I
recursion.
gotta toss something, so Bone Breaker's gotta go out.
Oop.
I'll take 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
boy.
Bring it on. This is probably it. Got a 2. But
Yeah,
I'm not
Midas
swapping
is-
zones.
Midas has some really high values.
Move here. Yeah, that was it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 3.
Wait, what?
Oh, they don't go negative. Nope, that's it.
Bye bye, Skelly Man. Sorry for murdering you.
It's all good. He probably wouldn't hold it against you. He'd just tell you did a good job. Marvelous show.
Actually, I've never thought about this. Do the golden cards stay in play?
Did you draw a card from Commanding Impact?
Not.
You must, because that's the
Must,
only
must.
chance I have of winning. Is you drawing a card.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never thought about this before. If the golden cards stay in play, they die. I guess no, because
The player would leave play, yeah.
Because technically I left play, so.
yeah, because that would impact. Because there are cards that involve those. So
Alright, that was my turn. Oh wait, no, that was one
Alright.
turn. That was one action, sorry. Alright.
Alright, well, let's see if we can take out Zoe before.
Alright.
Zoe's a little trooper. Okay.
And then we will maneuver again. Actually, you know what? You guys can come to me for. Go ahead. Alright, Midas.
I, oh, I am up that bad.
Hmm.
I was much quicker this time. Dead person.
Yes, every time the snow is falling down
Play this.
and it is cold outside, we
Three
gather
Midas
around the
cards.
fireplace.
Okay.
No one cares about yesterday.
Oh, yeah, there it is. I didn't draw any of those.
I think you need another fancy foot.
Yeah.
It's,
Probably.
it's one of the most interesting cards in the deck, I think. It also doesn't help this is Marmoreal.
Yeah.
Yeah, the zones are
And I also
very
think
wide.
some of
and
your
it's hard-
defense cards could be a little higher because you don't actually get these frostback that often, so.
No, that's right.
Yeah, I think
I tend to undertune at the start.
Yeah, I mean, when you got people like Invisible Man who potentially always has a +1 to his defense, and
Mhm,
Like all that glitters.
Sure.
I do like the deck though. He's a fun character.
Burden.
Do you have to be with different names?
What's that?
Do they have to have different names?
New.
I mean, why wouldn't you just return the 3 burdens? There's no way I can defend from 3 burdens.
That's true.
I think it's fairly obvious, right?
Well, it depends on the game I want to play.
Yeah, and you
I
may
wanna be
want to consider changing that text to being that they have to have different names.
Yeah,
Because
it's
bringing
pretty
back 3
strong.
burdens, that's your 3 biggest cards, and that's 6 of those cards. Then it's a bit much.
What's interesting is that I've never had it work this well. So it's never been a problem before. Burden's always
Yeah, I mean,
I've had a lot of situations where it hasn't done much.
yeah, I think the only thing I would probably change is maybe reduce the amount of commanding impacts, and Golden Roses can't be a 4. That card is ridiculous. A 4 that has a gain action that's also a second shot? Crazy.
Well, I think I'm gonna head her because I'm quite a bit past my bedtime here. So
You got it.
Thanks
Thanks
a
for
lot
joining
for
us,
the-
man.
Thank
yeah,
you.
thanks a lot for the game. I had a lot of fun. I mean, yeah, these
Alright,
decks
see you,
are
man.
all pretty cool, and I think they're it's a lot of stuff. I'll think about them a bit and post some
Yeah.
thoughts.
That'll be great. Thank you.
All right, have fun.
You
Bye.
too.
So I'll get one of these just in case.
Alright, let's see if we can do this. Pull a win out somehow, I highly doubt it.
Imagine having the elite performance.
And then I will. I'm gonna maneuver.
Sounds like a hyper.
I'm here to review.
And that's my
Alright.
Alright, so I'm going to use Through the Chimney.
Oh gosh.
Move to a
But
space.
do not remove the gift.
I will just do the heal one. Not
Okay.
have to draw a card and then deal 1 damage to the crow.
There's no gifts, right? Oh, you're on a gift. Okay.
Mhm.
Squawk.
The crows. Let's see. Let's see if I can actually do it. Go okay, crow. I figured you'd rather go out to me than the old Midas.
He has no cards left, so.
Aw.
Okay.
I was hoping he'd defend at least.
or bud.
No, I can't defend, I don't have much left.
That's my turn.
Alright, let's, Okay, unfortunately we're gonna have to maneuver. Here.
Who do you hate
and
more?
then- I'm gonna use this scheme actually. Okay. This coordinates to opposing fighter, looking at an opponent's hand who has a fighter adjacent to one of yours, so I can choose one of you two.
I've
Choose
only
one
got a
card
hand
from
of
the-
2.
Yeah, I know Midas has the scariest card, so I'm gonna look at Midas's hand and choose this card. Deal one.
Yep.
Alright.
And that brings the crow back into play.
No. No, you can't get him back.
So how does this work?
So part of the idea is a lot of his cards force, you didn't get to see most of them, force the crow to go into dangerous situations.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a bad version of Insight, basically.
Okay.
You just have to have a fighter adjacent.
Oh, so it doesn't have to be the crow, because it said place
No.
the crow.
No, it just says a fighter. Yeah,
Okay.
doesn't really matter.
That would be neat if they brought him back into play.
Maybe it might be too strong. I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, the whole point is that the crow keeps him alive. So,
Mm-hmm.
alright, go ahead.
Yeah.
That's it.
Wait, where'd the rest of my cards go? Why are they? What the? No!
Excellent. This is how I'm gonna win. Cards belong to the void.
That's a new strategy. You can't play.
That's the plan.
Oh, I'm new. Jeez. Yeah. Well,
Alright. Wait. You have one burden of luck.
Make it count.
Let's make it count. Haunted by the faces. Okay, it's golden, sure.
That's not a potential card at all.
Wait a tick.
Well, I basically made Muldoon.
Alright, Stefan. Okay, so I have 3, so
Both of them deal with hand size, so...
okay, I'll take 1. I mean, I could take 3 from Revenant and end the game right now. I mean... Go ahead. I took the 1 damage.
So wait, how many did you? Okay, wait, what just happened there?
1, I have 3 cards. 5, so this is 4, so it's 1 damage.
Okay.
I was hoping to use this with a full health crew and just nuke someone for 10. So...
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
My
Alright, the
turn.
funny thing is, I don't have anything really to use.
Are you kidding me? Oh no! Oh no!
I got this. We'll attack.
No.
Alright, we'll defend. If I'm brooding. Yeah, I won!
You won.
Crazy. Imagine
Alright.
winning combat.
I know which card this is, so I don't need to place it away.
Zoe has removed herself from the situation.
Attacking again? Oh, no, that's the,
I don't draw.
oh, okay.
I just kind of put my deck in an order I want it.
Hmm.
That's all that card does. Alright, that's it.
Okay.
So I gotta draw one and
Run away!
run away!
Alright, I will also draw, but I'm gonna boost with Haunted by the Faces. Go. Let's make this exciting before.
Whoa,
Um,
one card left.
Let's chase up a fawn. No, she has no help. Eric's gonna try to go for a fawn.
Alright. Never mess with a witch.
Brave Authority. Okay. Alright, grab a card from my hand. Alright. It's like a bad golden chainmail.
Missions aren't we all?
Yeah. Okay. And then I'll gain an action off of Grave Authority.
So
Did you lose that
what
combat?
was your attack? Because I think you lost.
I don't have the crow around, I can't recover.
Oh, what'd you attack with, the 2?
Oh,
2, yeah.
Alright, so
I can't recover health though. And then
That's
I'll
true.
get another action.
alright, she'll take it.
Alright. Take 1 damage as I regroup.
Oof. Hey, you
No.
got, you got me
wait.
under 10.
Alright, I'm gonna set this card aside because I can boost with it. Go ahead.
wait, if that's you take. Wait.
I drew 1 card.
Oh, it's not an actual regroup. Okay.
No.
heard Riku and I was like, don't you draw 2 if you win?
I
Nah,
I could
his
probably
version of
probably
Naruto.
make that up too. Actually, not. It's pretty bad, but I mean, maybe he might do better in one-on-one as opposed to multiplayer. All right, go ahead.
That's always the case. I mean, unless they're specifically designed for 2v2,
Yeah.
getting hit turn after turn before it's your turn, that sucks.
Absolutely. Seriously, only having 2 regroups out of the first 10 cards I drew was pretty bad. Like you see, the dex actually has decent defenses and offense. It's just, I don't know what the heck
I
happened.
kind of want you to go over there and kill Zoe, but...
You know what? Yeah, let's bring her. Oh yeah, she's still alive. I forgot. What?
I'll be defending with this card.
Bring her over here. Where was I? I was here.
No, you were here.
I'll go like this.
Okay.
Boost with this.
Sure.
Bring her over here.
Alright.
Play Heart of Gold.
Okay.
He will become golden.
Alright.
Now he will
Yeah.
attack.
Alright. I will defend with this card here. It's a 3. I will boost it with Can't Rain all the time. Make it a 5.
Nice.
With which one?
This card. I won with it, so I can set it aside. And I'm gonna boost the cards in combat. Alright, so I don't take any damage. I have 1 card in my hand. What could it be?
I don't
Spoiler.
think you needed to do that, though.
Oh, I absolutely did.
Oh,
My last, if you pass the turn, you'll see the best play of the game.
okay.
Alright, well I kind of want to see that, so I don't want to kill you.
Just have 1 card in my hand and 3
So-
light.
I'm going to deal 2 damage to Midas.
Hey! I like rude.
I was going to do it to Zoe just because I wanted Zoe gone.
It wasn't gonna work. She's golden.
That's why I had to hit Midas instead.
Well, it's a good thing I did that then.
And run away.
Okay, I'm up.
Yeah.
Like my poor
I
daughter.
will play my final card is Love is Forever. I will take up to 3 damage to choose up to 3 options. So I'll take
Nice.
1 damage to deal 2 damage to Midas. Then I will take 1 damage to return a combat card to my hand. I'll take this Haunted by the Faces. And then I will take 1 damage to draw up to 3 cards from my
Oh
deck.
jeez.
And I'll draw.
Yeah, I figured it was over anyway, so
Not.
this is my other card. This is why I'm like, I could just do damage to him, but I really just want to see what he has to play. So I decided.
I had these.
That was wretched. Gosh.
Then
I forgot that I put a fighter and not just an opposing fighter, so I could actually damage you.
yeah.
That's for
That was
those,
the-
those mad Beowulf plays right there.
Right. Wait, could I have done anything? I only had defense cards left. That's
Wait.
funny.
Well, you still had your 2 big cards, right?
No, I got rid of 1.
No, this is my whole hand here. That was all that was left.
Oh.
I could have actually used this to get Zoe back, a Zoe card back to hit it.
Yeah, but he was dead either way with the maneuvering.
I think they have a lot of recursion between Waters and Eurydice. I don't know. Eurydice.
Actually, so.
Oh, Dionysus. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's a lot of cards. Being able to return 5 cards to your hands a lot. That extends your.
Yeah, it's weird because I think there's
I mean, if I had this card, because I literally drew it was my second maneuver of the turn. If I had this and got rid of your Waters of Dionysus, I think you would have straight up That's how the card is a little too powerful, and I think his power budget's in it. If I were to strip that card through its eyes, I think the game would have been. I might have actually been able to take out La Befana. Between
Yeah, I
the
wasn't.
broodings and the things.
I kind of put a lot of my dashes on the bottom of my deck, just because I don't like surprises of getting down there and not having defenses. But that kept me from having them right there in the mid game when I was drawing all those schemes. So.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of cards I have. This card especially is really powerful. It's probably too powerful in my opinion. It's a stronger second shot, and it has an action gain on it, and you draw off the second shot. It's like 3 cards combined together, and each version of the previous one. It's stronger than a Jeet. It's stronger than second shot, and it's stronger than an exploit. So, I think Golden Roses is way too good.
I could see that. Yeah.
Like when I was getting attacked by Zoe, I was terrified because Golden Roses goes over slam me for like 7 damage and then attack again. If you have 2 Golden Roses out, that's it, and then you refreshed your hand and I didn't. Like.
So yeah, it's
especially with the commanding impacts. Also, like having 3 of these is probably a little much.
It's interesting. In a 2v2, it's this is what's interesting about this is that not everyone is gaining the benefits of golden cards. Which means he's actually really strong in 2v2s because his whole thing is he has all those like getting cards back and all of that, and drawing a lot to keep up with the other people who will have a lot of cards coming in, so they can do a lot to you. But in a 2v2, like, only that's not the case. You know? So that's because only one person can be getting the cards, and because I've never run into an issue where like Dionysus is so strong because the other people are they tend to be ahead of me.
Well, so these, how many of these do you have? You have 2 of these? Yeah. So they're always going to be a 5 or higher, right? As long as it's not fainted. But even if it's fainted, you do 2 damage to them.
If you can get a golden.
What's that?
If you can get a golden.
Yes. Yeah.
It is. That's the little asterisk there, is that you have to use Midas first to get a golden.
Yeah, but worst case,
if you win on defense or on offense, right?
I mean, worst case is still better. It's almost like a better corkscrew finger job on Bruce, right? It's at least equivalent to
as the attacker
minimum, right?
So,
sure. Yeah. No, yeah, I can definitely say that.
I get why you're leaning towards a lot of these high value cards, because you do want to win on your attacks. This one is devastating, but I like it. But bringing the only way that this one really becomes too much is when you can bring all 3 back with this. Yeah. Other than that, it's a great card. I love it. And it's a great card to have as his big hit.
Actually, you could technically have 5. You can have 5 copies of them.
Well, this is Zoe card, right?
No. If a player has a golden card, you may discard it.
Oh, right. You can bring it back.
So you can have 5. You can have 5 commanding impact, which is like actually insane. That's 25 power right there, right?
Yeah. And then this one you can have 6 of these, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
I think this card needs to go. To be honest with you, I think that card needs to go. Maybe a commanding impact, and then put 2 medium to low.
I don't mind this card staying if you made it 3 cards with 3 different names.
I still think 3 cards is a lot. Like,
it is.
That's a lot of cards to get back. Because you're extending your clock by 4 turns. 1 from the blessing itself, 3 cards you're getting back.
What if you made it 1 Midas card, 1 Zoe card?
I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
Because I don't
know.
I don't mind there being 4 of these, to be honest. Like 3 of them are in the deck, and then 1 with some lucky card playing, right?
I mean, it's funny. Burden of Wealth, you could literally turn 1 in, and then hit someone that when they have their 5 cards in hand at the start of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah.
That's my only gripe.
I understand why you went on the higher level, because you do need to win. To
Right.
get his ability off. That makes sense.
Yeah. The 3 commanding impacts was a interesting decision, I will say.
I mean, I love the impact for him. Just what if we brought it down to 2?
Yeah, I think you just need 2 copies. I think 3's a lot.
It's so... Yeah, I don't know. It's so weird because he is such a specific fighter. Because, like, what you're all saying does make sense. It's just... This has never come up before in any of the tests I've done, like, where this has become, like, too powerful with all these. Because usually they are keeping up really well. And if they're not, like, I think it was, we did it against Arthur and Robin Hood, both 1v1s, which, on paper sound like they're, like, his best and worst matchup, because Robin Hood is drawing a lot of cards, and he can play into that and give him a lot of cards and get him to exhaustion. And he benefits from having a lot of cards. So on paper, it sounds like that would be his best matchup. At least one of his better matchups. And then Arthur is just insane against him. And both of them, he lost. Yeah. I think...
Like, if even just looking at the curve here, you don't have any 2s. You don't have any true 2s, right? Like, your 2 is actually like a 5 or a 6, so like, you can easily go somewhere here. And these are, yeah, I guess. But Midas Touch is a feint. It's strictly better feint though, because that even has an extra effect on it, as well as the strictly better revoke. So.
And you do have this one and this one, which give you golden cards without winning, right?
Yeah. So the average
which,
fighter.
Believe me, he needs.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. They might not have to deal so much about having these high value cards either. It wouldn't hurt him too much to get rid of one of these commanding impacts, because you do have ways to
So he has
get golden without winning.
He has 14 cards that are at least 3. So more than half of his deck is at least a 3. Oh, sorry, 16 cards that are at least a 3. So more than half of his deck is above average. Right, because 3 is the average value. I think his numbers are just honestly tuned at this point. Especially when he has the, which is basically a Bewilder of Zoe's Gold. Because with the new rules, it's a Bewilder, right? Because it negates the entire hit because she's not a fighter.
Yeah.
So I think his numbers are a little personally. And especially with the move in 26 health, like, right? Because you also still have, remember, you also still have Waters to return back, and you have Dionysus' Blessing. So, like, 80% of your deck is above.
Yeah. I hear what you're saying, and like, this is definitely something to look into.
Yeah, I think it's just a number issue. I think, like I said, and
I don't mind him having 4 feints either. That doesn't bother me at all. But
no, 4 feints.
I wasn't
just
playing against them.
They're just annoying because I always get feinted.
Yeah.
Every time we do this, I get feinted. I honestly think we'll lose the commanding impact and maybe lose the blessing, but that's my 2 opinions. And I think maybe just add in a generic 2 value card or something. Doesn't even have to be very good, even if it's something simple like, even if it's just a simple movement ability in terms of his cards. Because then you also look at his stats. Base stats are very high. with 26 health, and so if you're gonna give him really powerful, I think you need to either nerf down his movement as well, or his health, personally, because punching through his defense is tough. Like you saw the Baron there, he could barely hit you, and the times that he did, you were able to swap without all. So
That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
And the Baron's
I
a
just think it's
pugilist.
mechanically, I love the mechanics of the.
Yeah, golden cards
Awesome.
are great.
Yes, I just think its numbers are a little high personally.
And when we talk about that, it's honestly just because we want to see it better too. Because we love the mechanics, so to see it at its best would be amazing.
Yeah, and I don't think it's that much because, as you said, right, they're drawing Madman as well, so it's gonna be this race to the bottom. So I think he does need higher value cards, but at the same time, I think it's just a little bit past the line, in my opinion.
Yep, and I know that you and I both talked about possibly getting him into guild someday too. If the guild ever comes back after Christmas.
I killed the guild.
You did not. Christmas and the holidays killed the guild.
I killed the guild. I should have seen it coming.
But I would love to see him get put in the guild because you'll get a lot more perspectives on it too, and then a lot more to think about.
Like I mean, I'm just one person, and I generally
but I mean that's what we said with Gary. Gary loved it and thought it was almost perfect. But I said, well, that's just Gary. You know, you need to get as many eyes on it as you can.
Absolutely.
You know, because Gary also made an Alien Queen deck with 5 feints, and one of those feints was a 5 value. I love Gary. Gary makes great decks. I'm just teasing, but
outside of the guild stuff, really quick, just because sticking on Zoe first. How did you feel about the new change? See Zoe being as a fighter with the being able to use her as like a wall that's not a fighter. How did you like that? Because I know playing against it, it was really interesting because there were situations when I walked through a puncher, but I could not do that.
Well, I was gonna kill her at the end and I couldn't.
How do you feel about that?
Me? I really like Zoe. Zoe's one of my favorite parts of this deck, and I think she wasn't until I added this card because it just made her a lot more interesting. There's just a lot more interesting stuff that she can do now.
I will say that your attachment to Zoe was pretty apparent. It could be used against you because you were using some high value defenses to save her.
It could be, but it's... I like her quite a bit. What can I say? At all costs. Where's that card?
Down here.
Yeah, it's definitely a deck I'd say that needs to be played more than once to get a feel for it.
Yeah.
Because it can, like, I have played this against people and it definitely does, it looks scary, but a lot of times I've seen it where it's scary looking, but then we actually play it and it's like the matches go at like a breakneck pace and it becomes this really interesting back and forth of like, okay, I know they're gonna have a bunch of cards, I'm gonna have a bunch of cards, and like it could definitely be that it's just too strong. The numbers are just too big. I do like this card a lot. I will say. I have, in the games I have played, this has been very integral to keeping him alive, because what ends up happening is that they just have more, like, Midas will be on the defense so badly that he like needs to get some defensive cards back, and then he can grab a few attack cards if he needs it, because there's only 3 cards he can bring back from this, which is going to be Waters, not 4, sorry, Waters, Midas Touch, and Burden of Wealth, and all that glitters. Yeah, there's 4 cards. Those are the only 4 cards he can bring back using this. It means he can bring back a defense, a scheme, a versatile, and a attack. Which has... See, it's interesting because I've never really had it like this, where Midas is on the winning side of it. Like, he doesn't have to play defensively because he knows he's about to win. So I could just get away with pulling all the Burdens of Wealth back if I wanted to. So that's maybe why I haven't thought of this as being too strong, because I've never had a situation where I could comfortably get them all back. So I always ended up taking some of these and like trying to get stuff to defend myself with. There is something to be said about being able to bring back 3 ultra super kill cards. Yeah, that's a very fair point. Yeah, for sure. So that's why that's there. And if it needs to be changed, and I love testing him, and I love testing him a lot. So if it turns out that like that is actually really strong, now that you say it, now that I'm thinking about it, if he is like on the winning side of it, being able to just pull all these back. But
it's backbreaking, yeah.
Yeah. It's also, I don't know, because it's always like the most, I hate to see it go, because like every game I've had with him, this card has been like one of the most interesting decisions I've had to make in that game. Playing it and deciding, okay, what do I need to survive right now, or what do I need to get ahead right now?
Yeah,
So
like I said, I don't think it needs to go. I just think that
in its
maybe
current state.
Well, we just need to maybe look at making it, you know, as I say, tater proof.
Tater proof.
Tater proof? I don't understand.
Tater tots.
He's
I love him. He's great, but he will play any exploit that he can find in the deck. So any chance that they have something like that, like, yeah, it hasn't shown up in games, but if you see it as a thing, well, how now it's not whether or not we're gonna get rid of it. It's just how can we change the wording to keep it from being the issue, you know?
It's like
so
a
that's
certain
where I am.
card.
Yeah.
It's a certain card you just kind of look at and you be like, okay, there's something here. But
right.
Like I said,
degenerates will grab onto.
I love the mechanics. I just think this slot here, this is like a missing slot. You know what I mean? That's my only gripe.
Okay. What if this was 2?
That would be perfect.
Then it would be like They Remember, that can boost up, so They Remember second shot, which is better
I
than
could
Clever.
definitely see this going down to it too.
I think that would help a lot, personally.
Yeah. What's really interesting to me, in terms of just the mechanics of the deck, is the golden cards are it's a limited resource. Because like you can use a golden card on this, right? But then you can't use a golden card to stop them from discarding with Burden of Wealth, or you can't use it to boost with at all costs to defend, or you can't. It just prevents a lot. Or most importantly, actually, you can't use that golden card to get something out with Waters, because getting something back with Waters is kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
So it's this really interesting decision making state
Which is
in the
not
game.
a bad thing. Yeah, that's a good thing.
Mm.
Yeah.
Which I now that you say it out loud, and now that I look at it, this is probably too good and should be a 2. I've never thought about that before, but yeah.
I mean, change it to a
Yeah.
2 and test it and see if
Yeah,
it feels
yeah.
too little or not, you know?
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm only one person's opinion on it.
And yeah, no, this is good feedback. I like this. This is good.
And
Right.
like you said, this is a TV2, so it's gonna warp the data a bit.
It does, but that's why it's a garbage disposal, because what it does is it does trim the fat.
Yeah,
Right.
At least the very obvious things that don't.
Yeah, the obvious things.
Yeah.
That's what we planned on with this.
How do you feel about?
Eric?
Oh, I was gonna say, the Bafana.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
Eric,
we can
yeah,
do Eric
yeah.
first, yeah.
Sure,
I think
sure,
La
that's right.
Befana, honestly, the only changes I'm going to make are the movement. I'm going to specify that when she maneuvers over to a present, she has to stop.
Okay.
Other
Because
than
then
that,
she's-
she's pretty straightforward and nothing too crazy.
You mean the movement on here and on the
Yes.
like on the okay. Yeah, I think just removing her mobility a little would be fine, and then
Mhm. Give her movement to 2, and then for her ability, if she does maneuver to a present, she has to stop. She can't continue past it.
never mess with the wish. So she has nothing lower than a 2 though to defend as well, which is okay. But most of her stuff's a 2 or a 3, right?
Yeah, she's
Well-
kind of a common card amalgam.
Rending shot, second shot. Dash, snipe. Second. Yeah, you know what?
Yeah,
it's-
she's got nothing lower than a 2 to defend with, but also she only has 2 4s. Like, literally 2 4s. One card that's a 4.
yeah,
This here.
yeah, knowledge of the craft, which is always good.
Yeah.
But yeah, most of her values are pretty fine.
Except for this one could be pretty high, but it's mainly for the discard. I don't really care about the defense value.
Yeah, one random card is pretty
Yeah.
good, but I think
I may even
okay.
make that a 1.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe they make that maybe make this the 1, make this like the Dex reader.
Yeah, I could do that.
I don't know. I mean,
Anyway.
I don't think
This
it's
one
really
I was
necessary.
kind of looking at Invisible Man's card to kind of value where this would be.
Oh, coded notes.
Yeah. I put it under the because it's a versatile, so I took it 1 lower.
Yeah. I mean, coded notes is a little better though, because you have to draw the.
Coded Notes is a lot better.
Coded notes is a good card. The Spirit of the Season's pretty good.
Again,
Yeah, I mean,
Twisted Data because it was Marmorial, but
yeah, that too. Do not remove the gift.
she has no healing because all of her healing's through her ability.
Yeah, she's about 23 life.
Yeah, because it's just well, if you use all 8, but you want to be
You have
tempted
to
to
use-
use this
yeah.
one.
Right. So
So
we'll say use all 3. So she has what, 25?
I ended up using all
20
3
life? I life's pretty good.
for a solo fighter. Yeah.
Yeah, that's alright.
Really like the ability with presents.
But yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, that was just
hopefully
fun.
it'll turn out okay. Kind of a different version of Muldoon's traps.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't think she needs 3.
Yeah,
Because she can blink around the board with these as well.
she
as
does not
being
need
range.
it. Absolutely does not need it. It was just a thematic thing because she flies on a broomstick like Santa Claus. She's fast, you know. So I'm like, oh,
Mhm.
free movement.
Well, I think you kind of get that theming too with the presents.
You do.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not sure if you necessarily sacrifice them.
I like look into my eyes. Good.
Yeah.
Or not eyes, do my
Look-
bidding, yeah.
Look, do my bidding. Conditional one.
Look
Has to be
into my
present.
Revoke's okay, because it's just the 2 of them. I think that's fine.
There's only 2 in the whole deck. Yep.
It's
If
just
I'm
like
gonna do
fair.
anything that's a 3 value feint, it's gotta be only 2.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think if anything, just maybe. I just think the curve is kind of fun. Then again, she doesn't have anything really past the 3s, so.
Yeah, she's
I
got
should
these
probably
5s.
just has- And then the shifts, so I mean, it's probably okay.
Mhm.
And really, through the chimney's kind of not great.
It's not, but it's an extra
great.
heal.
Yeah, so it's not great, but I mean, it's alright, so it's fine to have not great scheme in the deck. I mean, okay.
Yeah, I mean technically she has 5 passes, which
Pretty
is
good.
great. Yeah,
That's, yeah, less than Beowulf.
mhm. 5
Still pretty
passes here. then
That's okay.
a bunch of common cards.
She has passed, but she can draw cards too, and she has sniped truck.
Hmm.
Yeah, she doesn't draw a lot of cards too, which is fine. Good weakness.
Yeah, I tried to keep
So
the
she-
card draw and healings to her ability.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah, at least just change the I think the ruling like you said on that, so she can't literally have the entire as her like plaything like here and then proceed to move 1-2
Yeah.
and then capture you.
Yeah.
I mean, it is
Halter
normal.
movement on the presence.
Yeah.
Yep, she's pretty basic.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Basic's good.
I mean, Eric's
Not
got
every-
a lot of common cards too, from a certain deck.
Oh well, you know me. I like Ancient.
Yeah, I know. I take brooding a lot as well.
You know what?
Yeah,
To Eric's credit, he did survive pretty long with that healing.
Yeah, that was only really because I wasn't getting shot at when I really should have been dead. To be
I
fair,
didn't want to do
drew-
it.
I drew so many red cards. My opening hand was like disengage, memories, Brave Authority, and then like a Nevermore something. That's
I
it.
love haunted
That was
by
my-
the faces.
Okay, so I don't know. What do you guys think about this? I know you didn't really get to see it kind of grind people out or fight pretty hard, but
I think gaining a health when you lose combat is a much better thing than drawing a card. So that's a
okay.
plus.
That's a
Mhm.
plus.
I
Got
like,
that.
I do like that his abilities tied in with the crow, but you kind of want the crow to die.
Yeah, just so you have more cards to attack with.
Well, that's his only way to get a feint too. So if you were
Yeah,
fighting, if you were going up against someone like Dracula or Jekyll and Hyde, your only real chance of surviving them is having the crow die.
Yeah, that's true. Or blow them up with victims, I guess, but you'll be taking
Mhm.
just as much damage.
Yeah,
But he also
Yeah.
technically does have 2 insights in the deck as well, so
that's true.
which is why I'm kind of worried about giving him the feints. I was wondering, do you think he should only be able to play these as attacks, or do you think they should be versatiles for him as well?
So I say that again. I think you cut out for a second.
So all of the crow cards, when he dies, they can be played as attack cards. So should it be played as a
No.
versatile?
Versatile. At
Yeah.
least this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like this one, you would only want to use it as an attack, to be honest.
Because really, what by the time the crow's dead, you're not healing anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because this one's not as good as it seems. It's not like it's a discard and you add that boost here like the defensive
No,
ambush.
it's looking to my
I think
eyes.
he
It's,
becomes
Yeah.
way better.
Which is one of my least favorite Dracula cards.
okay.
Look into my eyes.
No, it just is because every time I play it against something, like they have something with a low boost and it does
It's a
nothing.
skirmish.
Yeah,
it just
it's
goes
like,
over you.
Well, thanks. That did nothing.
I think.
Okay, so you think?
Wait, let me just look at this real quick.
All right, are these safe as
Oh.
verse? Like, because I mean, the crow only has 6
Yeah.
cards itself.
So you were running into that issue that whole game where you didn't have any defense cards, and he does not. I'm looking at it. He does not have a lot of defense.
I
I mean, he's got a decent amount, but like
so he has 3,
1, 1, 1.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He has 11 defense play, and he can return 2 back if he really has to. So
Oh yeah, I missed that.
I already have it that Grave Authority's out. I'm gonna add another of these.
I wish you could have another one of these.
I actually added another Carrier of the Dead, which might help with another snipe plus. So I actually cut Grave Authority down to 2 copies, and I added another one of these.
Okay.
I think it's safe because he kind of to make those versatilles. It's because he loses the healing, right? So he's gonna need more defense.
This is tricky to get sometimes too, especially if you're in maps like Sarpedon or Soho.
But then again, it's also easier to lose, right, when you attack with, right, if you really have to. Which means then this is effectively an exploit, right? It's sometimes an exploit, or sometimes it's a snipe, or sometimes it's a momentous shift with a heal on it, like, kind of a bit, depending on the situation, this card changes a lot in terms of what it is. Disengage has the same problem Disengage always has, that range fighters can still just annihilate you after, same with Hawk by the face.
I feel like some of these where it says place the crow, like, at least one
Yeah,
of
I
these...
don't think I need to do that, honestly. I don't think it's that much of an issue.
I
You
would
have
love to
kinda-
see the crow become more like a Patroclus, in the fact, like, you want him to die, but then maybe he can come back, and then, you know what I'm saying? It's like a weird in and out.
I don't know, it doesn't quite fit the problem is it doesn't
It
quite
doesn't.
fit the
It
story.
doesn't. Yeah.
So I'm wondering if maybe I can reduce these, just completely remove the crow placing. I don't think he needs that kind of in these 3 cards really.
What
Unless
if
I
it
make
was if the crow is in his zone?
It used to be in his zone, and then I changed it last because the problem with in his zone is the same problem Disengage has. If I'm like this, there's very few situations where I can't get hit by a ranged fighter, right?
Especially if
Like,
you're against a ranged fighter, yeah.
yeah, that's the problem, and ranged fighters already have a huge advantage in this. So being in the same zone's kind of
The only way
nuts.
it's beneficial is if you're here and here. And then if you
Yeah,
use
right.
it, then you can go away here and you're
But
not.
then 3 space, yeah, but then 3 space is the same anyways, right? At that point.
Yeah.
3 spaces
Well-
is actually stronger than zone. Especially if you're in maps like Sarpedon, like those big cutoffs. Or if you're in Baskerville, 3 spaces is a big difference.
It is, yeah.
Some of those zones are really wonky to get into.
Tell me about it.
Okay, so I mean, you didn't really get to see most stuff in action.
Yeah, I
That's why
definitely
I
want to
know-
play him again. I really liked One Chance. I just you always attacked me with it when I had less than 3 cards in my hand.
Now, should it say up to 3? Like, or should it be you need to have at least 3?
Well, I read it as you have to reveal 3 cards. So if
Okay.
you don't have 3, then you're stuck with the 6.
Larger than life company, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is probably okay, I guess, right? I mean,
And like I said, it's kind of equivalent to a bonus attack, which is why it would not bother me to see 3 of those in your deck. Like, take away
Okay.
one of the It Can't Rain All the Times and put that in. I don't know. I don't think
yeah,
he
but
has... He doesn't
needs
have
some low
attacks that
values.
are... But he doesn't have, like, huge values that require 3 rebirths, I don't think.
yeah. But at the same time, he needs low values with the Angel problem, where you're winning all the time and nothing happens.
That's true.
Which sounds stupid, but I think if I change these to versatiles when the crow's dead, I think that might help a lot.
I wish I was better at this.
Yeah, you do like losing more. It's the opposite of Midas. You know, Midas, you want to win. He wants to lose.
Here you just want to lose. Here you want to lose by 1 on defense, because then you
Yeah.
basically didn't lose at all.
Right.
Ludwig is quite powerful in the deck because like 1 damage and then you
Great.
heal 1.
Love
Yeah,
that.
it's like really good.
Oh,
I don't-
yeah. Brooding's kind of insane here.
Honestly, I'm maybe thinking of maybe if I cut just Disengage. I'll cut Disengage. I can put a 1 chance and maybe another Grave of Thorn. I don't think
Because
I
you
need
already kind of
Disengage.
have a disengage here. It's not a true disengage, but
It's more for the bird too, but I kind of want the bird to be a bit of a threat. So if it attacks, you know, if it's a Disengage, you don't block it. It's a pretty big hit.
if you get rid of disengage, add one of these and throw another brooding in.
So you think another brooding and another 1 chance?
I think the more brooding, the better.
It was the 90s. That's all people were doing.
I mean, it's gonna
Yeah.
make your deck a little less have a little less variability, but you've got those one single copy cards in there, which adds to the variability. Victor's
Yeah, and you
Revenant.
technically do have two. You can technically return 2 cards also, levels
Okay.
from, right?
Well, yeah. Which means you could also bring back the 1 chance as well, so maybe you don't need to.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm worried about. Like, I mean, you could take 1 damage isn't really a big trade-off. 6.
Mm-hmm.
And Revenant could return itself, right? He's a kill
Well,
enough
you're
or
probably good
something.
as is. I think you can keep the disengage then.
Yeah. Yeah, I think honestly, adding another carrier instead of Grave of Thrones is fine, and then making these versatiles instead of just
Yeah, I like to be versatiles. much
then
more
maybe get
sense.
rid of the weird placement abilities and just do like you may place the, which then allows you to help set up Carrier of the Dead, and then just
Mhm.
make it a May effect.
Yeah. We'll have to play sometime and let you play against it.
Yeah.
I'll play Eric. Have you
Yeah, it's
played
hard-
against Midas yet, Persona?
Sorry? Oh, played against
Yeah,
was it
have
Midas?
you played against Midas?
Yeah, I have.
You have? Okay.
Yep.
The latest iteration?
Not this version.
Alright. Yeah, maybe
The
we can
last
play
version.
sometime and I'll play Midas and then you might get to see it from the other side of the table a bit. And then
Yeah.
you could better see what could be adjusted. Like that's when I find the most stuff out of my cards. I think Hubris and I did that a couple times, right?
Yeah.
And what was my one deck? The Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Mhm.
Yes, there are so many.
Yeah, no,
forms in that deck.
that's
I was like,
that's
why did I do this?
And then even the 3s were actually 5s. I
Right.
feel like momentous. I'm just like, oh god.
But then it's just always fun to see someone else play your creation.
yeah.
Hmm.
I had Gary play as him once.
Nice. It's one of my favorite things to do. That's what I usually tell people when they're making decks. I'm like, always play against your own deck sometime.
Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, I don't want y'all to think I'm like dismissing your input or anything like
No,
that.
I don't think that.
Defending it a little bit, but I think it is a very it's good to know, good to hear all this.
I mean, it's what you do. You defend the choices you made because you like you said, it's one playtest. Remember how I was when you played Bellstar against Momotaro, and then all of a sudden Gary was like, "Momotaro's broken." What?
Yeah, no, that was
like,
weird.
Wait, that was one test, dude. Hold on, now. I
Yeah.
defended him.
Well, yeah, it was a couple games. We played a couple games. But what it turned out to be was Bell was just super undertuned.
That's what I figured it was.
Yeah.
I was like, it has to be that.
That's another cool deck.
Yeah,
Now
Bellstar.
she's much better. Yeah,
Yeah, she might even be a little overtuned now.
she is. Last time I looked, when I played against you, I think, during our game, and she is. She's nice. You know what I mean? She's looking really good. She's just now a little overtuned, which is where the area where I like to be.
Right.
Because it's easy to pull back. It's hard to get it up to where you
Not as easy to like pinpoint where the problem areas are when it's too weak.
Exactly.
It's a lot easier to say, "Oh, that was just way too strong."
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. So that's where I like to be with decks.
yeah. Bell's really cool. She has a lot of auto damage, which I think is the main problem. Her auto damage is very conditional. You have to spend like bullets to do it. I like Bellstar. That's a good separate conversation though.
Yeah, now since we're going on a separate conversation, I'll actually end the stream here since we discussed the decks and such. So, until next time, guys. I'll see you later at the next Garbage Disposal. We'll have another holiday special, probably with more thematic characters and a Pepsi Man.
Hey, you know what? Baron Eustace was actually pretty flavorful. Crow. with
I
two
thought
undead
so
people.
too. Yep.
You know
I
what?
thought so
I
too.
never 5 golden cards. Never happened.
They never happened.
Alright, guys. Sorry. Time for the best deck in the entire game.
Nah, it's
Oh
all
no!
good.
Get it out! Get it out! Close the stream. Close the stream.
See y'all later.
It's-